Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today is meant to be, well, it's meant to be usually a Bella Box one at this time, but the one I received has the two full-sized items. One something I've already done a review on, and some of the samples are some things that I've done a review on as well. So I decided, okay, well, I can't do Bella Box this month, so I'm just going to do a couple of new things. Well, new to me, as you know. One is a BB cream, and the other one I've actually since found out is limited edition, so I'm not going to talk too much about it, but I just want to try it for the colour, really. So that's the thing I'm going to talk about first. So the item I'm talking about is this Australia's Metal AF liquid eyeshadow, and it's in the shade Amethyst, which is this really nice purple. Let me just get the thing open and we can have a look. I'm pretty sure I got this in a Bella Box as well, but when I looked it up it was like, oh, this is limited edition in 2018. I was like, 2018? I didn't get it that long ago, so whether it's just something they've decided to bring back now and then as a limited edition, I don't actually know. Anyway, this is the, oh, get off my hand. So this is it here, a wee bottle. So it's a metallic eyeshadow, yeah, and mine is in the shade Amethyst. Let me just show you the petal. So it's a vibrant purple. I don't know, purple colours kind of remind me of the 80s. Okay, let's put some on my hand. Okay, one swipe it doesn't really show. Yeah, it does. Let me do it a bit more. It's got like a real gel consistency, I would say. But golly gosh, it's gonna majorly clash with my comfy hoodie. Yeah, it's pretty much blending out to nothing. So I'm guessing it's going to be something I'm going to have to build up to get a good colour payoff. I'll say the glitter's not really chunky. Yeah, but anyway, I'm just trying this for the colour. The research I did said it was a dupe for the Stila liquid eyeshadows at the time, or metallic liquid eyeshadows at the time. So yeah, anyway, I have prepped my eyes. I have not found a good eyeshadow primer. Of course the NARS one is finished, gone, they're not doing it anymore. Isn't that always the case? You find something that's good and then all of a sudden they just, you know, get rid of it. It's like, oh. So yeah, so I've just used concealer with a bit of setting powder on my eyes today. Let me just clip my hair back. I just realised I hadn't set it with setting powder, so I've just done that now. So now let's try this eyeshadow. Usually with a liquid eyeshadow I will just put it straight on the lid, but the fact that it's kind of gel-like, I'm thinking I might need to kind of like paint it on with a brush. Paint it on, that sounds so wrong. So I'm going to do this. Okay, so I have the applicator in one hand and I'm just got a wee what is this called, the Morphe 508 brush. I think they call it a smudger brush. I've just got it because it's a firm little brush. So I'm going to, okay, let's just go for it. A triangle, holy cow. I don't know if that's really showing, but that is a vibrant purple. Okay, let's just keep going. I'm just kind of patting. Okay, I feel like it's taking the concealer, does that make sense, off, and it's not really getting, I mean it's there, I don't know, maybe it's just the colour. Yeah, no, I don't think I like that. Okay, scratch that. Like, I'm going to take that off. I think the consistency is too thin. And when it's going on, oh gosh, I can't even get that off. That's alright, we'll do it with a makeup wipe. Yeah, the consistency is too thin. Like, as I was putting it on my hand, I was thinking, oh my gosh, how is this going to stay on my eyelid? It's just, yeah. Okay, please hold while I take this off. Wow, I cannot believe how, golly gosh, that's the first time I've struck that. Yeah, that's the only thing I can put it down to, is the consistency is just too thin. I even tried to put it directly on with the applicator. No, that wasn't any better. So we're going to scratch that, and we're just going to talk about the BB cream. So I'm just putting my concealer back on my eyelid just so I can even this back up again. And then we'll get into the BB cream. Alright, let's talk about this BB cream. Remember when BB creams were massive? Like, everyone was wearing them, everyone was talking about them, and then all of a sudden they just died off. And then right here. I suppose new things are always coming all the time. It's just the way it is. However, I saw this in, originally I think I saw it in Kmart. That's where I saw it first. And they didn't have the full range, okay? So this is the Garnier Skin Active BB Cream in the Classic. Okay, this has two shades. There's only light and medium. Medium looks way too dark for me, so I grabbed the light, but I'm now looking at it thinking it could be too light, so it's probably going to mean that in-between shade, which is going to be very annoying. However, I've since found out, after doing research, there's actually four different types of this. I just grabbed the Classic thinking, well, that was, all there was, because that was all that was on the shelf. But there's actually an anti-aging BB cream, an even tone SPF 50, and then they've just recently brought out a combination to oily skin, which would have been perfect for me had I done. But anyway, yeah, so there's the four types. I'm not sure about the shades, if they're just light and medium in every single one, but in the Classic they are definitely only the two shades. They vary in price. Kmart was $15, the Warehouse $20, but then it's also available at Chemist Warehouse for like 17 something. I wrote it down, 17 and 10 cents. But then of course you've got to allow for postage if you're like me and in the South Island. So of course, yeah, it probably works out a little dearer. It's a BB cream with SPF 15. What else does it say? It's a new formula. Ultra thin mineral pigments for a natural coverage and a radiant finish. Hyaluronic acid for all day long deep hydration. Aloe vera extract for its quenching and comforting properties. Oh, can't talk today. Application tips: spread your BB cream evenly on your clean skin. To increase coverage, use a bit more. For prolonged sun exposure, use an adapted sunscreen. So it's meant to instantly even your skin complexion, corrects the signs of fatigue, which is great because I have been unwell, so anything that can help with that would be great. Gives a luminous complexion. Oh no, luminous complexion. 24-hour hydration and SPF 15 to protect the skin from UV damage. Luminous, usually don't go for anything that says luminous. However, let's have a look. So it comes in this wee bottle like this. Let's put some on my hand. Wow, whoops, actually far too much came out. There it is. And it's, oh no, it's got a scent too. It's not like a perfume scent, it's like a, flowery kind of scent. Okay, so heaps comes out, and you can use very little by the look of it to get a nice result. And actually looking at it thinking it might not be a bad shade. So I'm going to apply this with a damp beauty blender. So this is how I apply any of my foundations. I always squeeze a little bit on my hand, spread it out to warm it up, put it on my sponge, and then put it on my face. So let's see how this goes. I'm just going to use a lot less this time. So I've just put like a little dot this time. I know it says you can put it directly on your skin with your hands if you like doing it that way. I'm just doing it this way because I like doing everything this way. Okay, it's very, very thin. Let me do half the face. So it says you can build the coverage, so I'm just trying to cover up a bit of my redness on my cheeks. Not that most foundations cover it anyway, but I just want to see how it will look. You have to excuse my squeaky stool. I actually did debate changing to another stool, but everything else is too low. My seats are too low for the table. Oh, there's a bit of useless information for you. Okay, wow, this is actually looking like a perfect shade. So it's not, I mean, the coverage is not great. It's not meant to be, you know, it's not a foundation, it's a BB cream. Let's do half my nose. The scent, yeah, it's still there. It's not overpowering. I actually think that shade's really, really good for me. Shade is actually perfect. I was thinking I was going to have to mix the two because it might have been too light, but I actually think that's really, really good. So this is something I would wear, depending on how it goes, I would wear on like a day when I don't need a lot of makeup on, you know. And I can just probably put this, and actually let's put the other side on with my hand, just out of curiosity. You do not need much, that's for sure. Okay. It doesn't feel like it spreads very evenly when you put it on with your hands. It feels like I'm really having to work, put it that way. Don't think I like putting it on that way. No, let's finish off with a bit more on the sponge. So I haven't used a lot, I like that about it. A little goes, yeah, along my, I think I've said that already. So yeah, this is definitely BB cream. It's not meant to have great coverage, but I'd say it covers a little bit. It has definitely taken down some of my redness. So yeah, I would definitely wear this on a day where I don't want to wear a lot of makeup, but I want to wear something. You know, we all have those days. I like that. I must admit, it would be very easy to go overboard putting it on with your fingers. You know what I mean? Like, granted, you can load it up if you want a bit more coverage, but I reckon it would look a bit cakey if you went too far. So I think definitely applying it with a sponge or a brush might be the way to go. I think, yeah. Just didn't... I mean, it feels really nice when you put it on the hand. You think, oh, you know, that would be easy enough. But yeah, as soon as I tried to put it on, just maybe it's something I'm wearing underneath, but no. My skin is freshly cleansed, so it should, you know, and moisturised, and all the work's been done, so it should be really easy to glide on. But anyway. Okay, let me put on the rest of my makeup and I'll be back and let you know some thoughts. There you have it. I am really, really happy with how this has turned out. This is amazing. So, fingers crossed. I'm going to try and wear it for as long as I can today, and I'll leave a note in the description box to let you know how it went, but fingers crossed. I am really, really excited. I really, really like the look of that. the match is perfect in the shade. So I don't know what I was worried about. Yeah, sorry about the eyeshadow thing. That was an unexpected fail. A very bad one. But however, you only know these things when you try them. So anyway, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, and I look forward to seeing you in my next one. Bye!